Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. Let's take care of this defense before we go questing. Actually, let's use this first to speed it up. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Hold our ground and let them come to us. Well, he's almost taken care of. Cool, I got an achievement for that. Divide and rule. Alright, finish him off, please. Almost. Oh, that was out of range? Whoopsies. Alright, let's soften up the incubi. Oh, that works out in my favor, actually. Alright, and that should be a wrap. Beer elementals should keep the incubi crowd controlled for the rest of the fight. The beer elementals are really strong with their chance to incapacitate enemy units. I'm not sure how you get those in the regular campaign. I'm assuming it's the Trickster pack. Or maybe you have to be a Cade and Kalian worshipper. Alright, another resounding victory for our B army. Alright, let's see what's going over here with Lathmus.
I know what to do. Time's not waiting.
Alright, wait for my party. I don't want to risk getting caught with my pants down if there is combat here.
To move out.
There is some of my little dragon guy. Get him go. Alright. Oh.
I know the way.
Hakugal. You know, of course, I'm recording. I thought maybe Lathmus was a dragon. But you can't keep the alarm bell silenced forever, have a Lathmus. When it rings, the fear of the metallic dragons will descend upon you. They'll protect the sacred child. I don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it. But you'll be alive long enough to witness its destruction. It's a little odd, though, because they didn't give us any indication that he wasn't human. So when we met Hal, the gold dragon, they made it blatantly obvious he was a gold dragon. It's like, oh, he's got gold hair, gold teeth, He's got gold wings sticking out of his back. Gold skin. With Lathmus, there was no indication. I thought maybe there was more to him than we initially thought. Stop. Stop him. The Silver Dragon tries to rise, but he is too weak. He's a priest of Dahak. He wants to take the child. I'm Hakugal Ruzaref, the protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me. Vanquish him. Protect the child. The Black Dragon turns slowly in your direction. There you are, Commander. Right on time. We need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. What child? Who are you talking about? The greatest treasure of dragonkind. Jarsagax Aga Mornalandre, the divine offspring. He has been asleep in his egg for centuries, waiting. Waiting to usher in a new era for dragonkind. Look at the bones scattered around you. These are the remains of those who fought for the right to keep the sacred child. And today, metallic dragons will lose this right. The chromatic dragons will be the new guardians of the divine offspring. Lathmus, you're a dragon? Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warm bloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine the kind of reception I would have had if I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. Metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons, and I am here to retrieve it. You've come to seize the child, to make him a monster, just like your master Dahak. You think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness. Your soul is rotten to the core, Lathmus. I have some questions. I will answer. Don't listen to him. I will tell you the truth. And by default, you would think you should listen to the Silver Dragon, not the Black Dragon. Also, what's up with Silver Dragons in this game and getting just beaten or beat up by everybody else? The truth. You're nothing more than a pawn, Hakugal. You do what you're told, and play your role dutifully, but you know nothing. Now remind me, why is this child so important? The child is the subject of an ancient legend. At the dawn of creation, at the beginning of time, two streams, order and chaos, came together and took form. They became the first dragons, and gave birth to the gods. But Dahak, the eldest son, fierce and proud, refused to share his power. He destroyed as many of his brothers and sisters as he could. One last egg was hidden on Golarion by his cowardly father Apsu. No one knows what will hatch from it. A being of order, a being of chaos and destruction. But when it happens, the future of dragonkind will be changed forever. This child will herald the dawn of a new era. No one can say when he's destined to be born, and so we keep him safe, hidden in secret caves. Your lot will never have the child. We won't let you corrupt him. We must raise him with love, teach him how to be kind and good, so that the world will prosper. This child is our future. Who said anything about corruption? Do you think my master Dahak was corrupted? No. He was born proud, raging, and free. So why are you so certain the divine child will be any different upon his birth? The metallic dragons believe the egg was hidden by the cowardly Apsu. What if it wasn't Apsu? What if Master Dahak hid the egg instead? Perhaps he knew that one day, a worthy ally would be born, an ally who would help him overthrow his father. Now Lathmus, you're a priest of Dahak. I serve the greatest of dragons, the rageful Dahak, son of Apsu, the one whose breath set hell aflame, the one who shall unseat his father and usher in a new age for Golarion, an age of glorious conflict. I don't understand, why would you worship somebody who has yet to overthrow his father? He's obviously inferior to the father. Doesn't the thought of it fill your soul with longing? At long last, we'll unleash the pure rage, fury, and chaos in our hearts. We shall become free. I wonder what happens here if you take the gold dragon path. Free, but at what cost? Golarion will be left in ruins. Why would you desire such freedom? No, mortal. Don't let him. He wants to use the sacred child to destroy our world. What is the alternative? Order of restraint for all of eternity? What a dull existence. You metallics are so terrified of soiling your shiny scales. You fear corruption. You try so hard to always do the right thing. You spend months deliberating over the right course of action. Is this your idea of freedom? Ha! There is no freedom without chaos. Apsu made us slaves to order, but the Hawk shall set us free, and the sacred child will help him break our chains. What does that bell do? The bell will send a signal to the metallic dragons. Its sound will let them know that the child is in danger. Their presence would complicate matters significantly. Trust me, a fight with them would be a lot harder than beating up a half-dead guardian. You can't break it. The bell's enchantment's protected against dragons like you. Oh, he's gonna have us break it. Enough. I want to ask about something else. I'll make it quick. I still have some unfinished business to take care of. Yeah, I'm obviously going to help the Silver Dragon. I'll help Hakugal the Keeper. I don't have the strength to fight, but please defeat him. And take the egg. You have my blessing. You'll pay for this, Commander.
They will break against
I don't think that I will.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
So we're definitely going to get hit by a breath attack.
Let's try this way.
Oh, you don't need to go up here. You goofball. Alright, haste everybody up, please. Fantastic. Keep popping these on this guy. He's almost dead anyway.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, hey, that was easy. Alright, let's get out of the acid fog real fast, and... Unholy knee pads. These knee pads allow the wearer to deal additional 2 to 6 unholy damage on hit with attacks, or on attacks with natural weapons. There we go, I can read. I don't know how effective Unholy is going to be in this campaign. So I don't think I'm going to waste a slot. I don't know why I bother. He's just going to take it all off again. Please, go see if the egg is unharmed. Probably a quick save. There could be other ancient dangers in here besides dragons. Goggles of piercing gaze. Don't we already have those equipped on somebody? These goggles grant their wearer a +1 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against outsiders, as well as a +10 competence bonus on persuasion skill checks. Yeah, that's what they had. What he has equipped. There we go. That'll help her damage against some of our foes.
As it should be.
Alright, what's here? The murals all share the common motif of 2 intertwined rivers, one dark and the other light. These represent the freshwater and saltwater streams, which the dragon gods appeared. It's definitely an egg. Oh.
That is not far.
Really? This image depicts a man and a woman holding hands above a cradle. The woman's face has been scratched off. and her features are impossible to distinguish. Oh, it hatched. As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch as small, strong wings break from the shell, and then a tiny iridescent dragon emerges. He stretches, as if he just woke up from a long sleep, and looks at you questioningly with his big violet eyes. Well, hi there, little one. Don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt you. The dragon lets out a happy squeak and flaps his wings. His gleaming scales are the color of gold. He is watching you closely. When you look into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature, a creature as old as time itself. Hakugal looks like he's about to collapse. The sacred child. He pauses, and gazes at the little dragon in stunned silence. Then he laughs with joy. Oh, my child. Oh, Jarsagax Agamornalandre. You little wonder. You finally decided to make your appearance. Jarsagax's gleaming scales are now silver. He spreads his wings happily, but does his best to stay close to you. What color were his scales to begin with? They only said he had violet eyes, right? Yeah, I can't scroll up that far. I see, I see. I've grown too old now. I can't protect you as I once did. You've chosen yourself a new guardian. If such is your will. I touched his shell and he hatched. Is that bad? Bad? No, not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about this child's future, and the future of all dragonkind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. He cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely. In his wisdom, Jarsagax Agamornalandre has already given us plenty of time to prepare for this day. Jarsagax Agamornalandre. He already has a name. Yes, he does. A dragon's name grows with them as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Jarsagax Agamornalandre has spent many centuries in his shell. He is an ancient being. He lived in this world during his long slumber, and that is why his name is so long at birth. The entire history of my people flew by the time it took for him to grow a couple scales. Lan chuckles sadly. Standing next to this creature, can't help but feel like an insect in comparison. It's not the years of your life that matter, it's how you choose to fill them. That's easy to say when you have a good 60 years ahead of you. Well, unless some demon turns you into a snack. It's a lot harder when you're stuck with the reminder that each month could be your last. When staying alive until dinner is already an accomplishment, it's hard to set your sights on anything more. Hard to set your sights. Are you speaking to him as if you know him personally? I've protected this cavern for many years. During my time as guardian, Jarsagax Agamornalandre would appear to me in my dreams. I don't know how to explain it, but he would speak to me without saying a word. I've grown to care for him as if he were my own child. Hakugal lowers his eyes. I know it is disrespectful to speak of a divine being in such a manner, but guardians are always lonely. Jarsagax Agamornalandre is the only family I have. If it means that much to you, I'll leave him here with you. No, no. He's made his choice. He's chosen you as his guardian and teacher. The child cannot remain in his egg forever. He needs to grow and see the world. But I will always remember him. You could come with us. I could always use another dragon companion. How can he choose anybody? He's an infant. He's a divine infant, not a duckling looking for its mother. He possesses the power and wisdom of his parents. He sees things that we cannot perceive. I trust his choice. What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him. Raise him into a strong, magnificent dragon. A new deity of goodness and order will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. You must look after the divine child. You will help him usher in the dawn of a new, glorious era. And what if I raise him to be a creature of chaos? It is not my power to stop you. Having the great Apsu can prevent you from raising the child as you wish. The metallic dragons dream of a better world. It is in our nature to hope. I have faith in Jarsigax Agamorna. He represents the dawn of a new era. Nothing can blemish his pure soul. Well, farewell, Hakugal Reziref? A farewell, Commander. And farewell to you, Jarsigax Agamorna. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. Little dragon flaps his wings in farewell. Oh darn it, I should have done this quest before I lost Ivu. Alright, so we can summon Jarsigax. Jarsigax randomly provides additional 1 to 4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity damage on a successful hit with a weapon. So it's any hit.
Always be ready for the worst.
And it toggles on. So land is going to do that much more damage per attack. Well, sweet. We got ourselves another little dragon. Oh, and he's purple. That's neat. It's a shame I lost Ivu before I did that quest. I'm sure she would have had something to say. And it's another baby dragon. Then there's also the Gold Dragon Mythic Path, which would also be interesting to do here. Yeah, this quest, it seems to tie into a couple of different Mythic Paths. Less so the Azada, because it'd mostly be Ivu who's interacting. If she does. I don't see why she wouldn't. Alright, back to Drezen. We'll rest up and check out the decrees. Then we're going to actually go east. Back to Chili Creek. I keep forgetting about Chili Creek. I looked at the quest before I started recording. That way we can take care of that and only focus on exploring to the west afterwards.
It brings me much sorrow to see such a gifted and, I suppose, worthy person as yourself give so little thought to his deeds and life, Darren. It is such a waste.
You spend too much time thinking about life, whereas I'm busy living it.
Oh, hello there. Oh. Elon looks calm but determined. Commander, I'm glad to see you've returned from the Abyss. Alright, here's the deal. Till get straight to the point. While we were in the Abyss, these folks discovered where the souls are being kept. The ones that were stolen by the demons. Well, I wouldn't say we discovered it exactly. I may be a cleric, but there are limits to my power, especially here in the World Wound. However, we do know the general location. When I was looking for the souls, I had a vision. I saw a rock that looked like a gravestone, and beneath it was an entrance to a cave. I know that the rock is on the outskirts of the Winged Wood, It was not difficult to recognize the ancient forest. It's been burning for decades, an unquenchable fire started by the demons. I'm certain that this is where the souls are being held, but I don't know what awaits us beneath that rock. Anyway, Elin and I have decided to go there, find the souls, and rough up any demon or cultist that gets in our way. We'd love to have your help. So you don't have any idea what's inside the cave? No, we don't. But we can guess. Do you remember what, or rather, who started all of this? The esteemed jeweler Derek Sunhammer and his darn trinkets. Well, we did some digging on him, and we believe he's one of Baphomet's cultists. Think about their methods, their magic, and their ability to infiltrate society and strike when least expected. It all sounds exactly like our jeweler friend. If we're right, we think this location might be a cultist hideout. It makes sense that he would take the stolen souls to a safe location in the wound. What happened to all the bodies of these trapped souls? We're going to move them to Canabras when the Queen evacuated the city, but we couldn't. It was too dangerous to transport them. The clerics needed to focus all their efforts on sustaining the lives and health of the victims, and there were armies of demons roaming the roads. So we stayed in Drezen. Elin's brave friends protected the bodies. They defended the infirmary in your absence. Many of them were grievously wounded, but they succeeded in their task. Alright, I'll help you. Elin nods. I'll leave at once. I'll scout out the area and keep watch on the cave and its surroundings. I'll share my findings when you arrive. My heartfelt thanks for your help, Commander. I shall return to my duties as a cleric. I have much to do in Drezen. Oh, I'm just itching to give my blade a taste of those soul-stealing cultists. But the most important thing is that we save the victims. That's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you, Don Quixote. I just want you to know, I really appreciate your help. I know these cultists are our enemies anyway, but I'm glad that you're not ignoring the plight of ordinary people, like the ones who were robbed of their souls. A figure approaches you, but it takes you a moment to recognize who it is. Janna, the ill-fated deserter from the Eagle Watch. She looks very different from the last time you saw her. She is calm and collected, though her face is a little pale, and you notice a scar on her right temple, jagged and fresh. Janna, Sela beams at her friend. You're here. Yeah, I'm here. Janna falters, then blurts out. Sela, how can you be smiling at someone who failed you? I thought you'd never want to see me again. I mean, I'll definitely give you a piece of my mind once we're in private. Sela pretends to look stern. But I really am glad that you're okay. Sela's words bring a small smile to Janna's lips. Then the former deserter turns to you. Let me tell you why I'm here. I have business with you, or rather, a request. Commander. Janna hesitates, then continues resolutely. I know about the stolen souls. I want to help you search for them. I've come to ask you if you will let me join you and Sela on this mission. Please, give me another chance. Why do you want to join us? Because I can't stand by and do nothing, Janna exclaims vehemently. This entire story began with us, with our League of the Inspiring Cart, and I got cold feet and abandoned you, and then you saved me in the Molten Scar. If I don't help you now, I feel like I've been written out of my own life story. How can I trust you? I don't know that you've changed. Last time we fought demons together, you ran away. You abandoned us, and you deserted your unit. People can change, Sela says quietly. All I have is my word. Janna meets your gaze resolutely. My word, and my desire to redeem myself. But it's your decision. Well, very well. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go with Elin and help him. We'll meet you there. Really? I won't let you down. Not just saving a cart full of booze this time. This is much more important. But that just means we have to succeed. Failure is not an option. So, I don't think the Molten Scar was tied to Sela's quest directly. We found Janna there, yes, but I think it's possible also to not save her. So I wonder if that changes the outcome of this quest. Like maybe Elin goes there by himself and gets killed, or mortally wounded, but having Janna there will keep him alive. I guess we'll see. Or if she stabs him, and saving her and letting her go along is actually the wrong thing to do. But I don't think that's the case because, again, Seela's whole arc is changing from a thief into a paladin. So I think Janna's arc is going to be similar to that. Alright, the Fate of the Attractive Impulse. An ancient gemstone called the Attractive Impulse holds tremendous magical power. By placing it on his gear, the commander will have its power at his disposal. I'm gonna need gloves. No one in my current party uses a crossbow, and I keep forgetting to use my meta magic rods. Alright, and then the Unholy Symbol of Rovagug. Sure, let's go and activate this. We've read this before. This gives us a boost to how many units we can recruit every week. For 2 weeks, because it lasts for 14 days. Alright, let's boogie. We're going to head east to Chili Creek. Don't need any particular companions for this quest. So I'm assuming that's Seela's final quest. What else do we have left? I believe Social's quest is done. Didn't he voice act after Trevor? I think he did. So we have Lands and Darren's, and I think that's it for companion quests. Alright, Chili Creek. All the way down. I have to go all the way down and around. Alright, let me do one other thing real fast. I think we finished the decree to upgrade a fort. I would like to take care of that. This one's probably better, because this one can come under siege from over here. We had armies come from this direction. I don't see forts over here. And this is the only fort to the west. I don't know where that army came from. Oh, probably the portal, right? I think I'm going to upgrade this one instead. Can I? Maybe we didn't finish that decree. Oh yeah, we still have 2 more days. Alright, never mind. Alright, to Chili Creek. Well, at least we'll get started. Alright. I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we will march this army through more of the World Wound, killing more demons, clearing out armies. I'm going to focus on the level 9 armies, then do all the level 10s. And when all those are cleared out, we'll probably go back up to the northwest and clear out this one army up here. And then come back down here and take care of the rest of the level 11 armies. And then the few level 12s. Yeah, now looking forward to that. Holy crap. Some big units. 164 Drachni. 16 Baylors. I think the most we've seen is what, 6? Whew. Okay. Alright, either way, gonna call it here. And we'll do some more crusading in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.